DeCastro gets spanked in new blue bacon court filings. In a stunning motion filed on Friday but released via the California Superior Court on Monday, attorney for Michael Blue Bacon Pierattini, or Paul Katrinak, went so far as to ask Judge H. J. Ford, III, to terminate Jose Chille DeCastro from his own lawsuit. Katrinak stated that this lawsuit has been going on since 2023. DeCastro has already been sanctioned over $10,000 which he hasn't paid. Nothing the judge seems to do seems to change things, and even though DeCastro has had a lawyer for over 6 months now, he said nope to participating in his own lawsuit. DeCastro, and his lawyer, Stephen T. Jeblin, seem to be holding firmly to DeCastro's pledge to bleed Pierattini dry financially by withholding discovery and interrogatory requests, refusing to respond to motions and otherwise delay proceedings. Jeblin, going further, essentially indicated that he had seen DeCastro's latest nonsensical responses to Katrinak's requests the same day he filed them, and that their content did not matter because the lawsuit has been reduced to a single charge involving public or private personas which would not be impacted by DeCastro's lack of responses. DeCastro filed suit in 2023 with a then February 2025 date set for a jury trial, alleging a vast criminal conspiracy involving the so-called masshole troll mafia. His lawsuit was essentially a retread of a federal civil rights lawsuit he filed against Kate Peter and others in Massachusetts in 2022, which later evolved into a copyright case against Peter, Google/YouTube and others that was later dismissed. When given the opportunity to present the evidence he has, which he claims includes hundreds of screenshots from his army of loyal supporters, he refused to do so or provided answers to questions posed to him that are purposely vague to the point of being insubordinate. An example of this came when DeCastro was requested to do the following. Describe and identify all documents that support your third cause of action for trespass against Pierattini. He responded. These documents come from screenshots of the Discord account called Troll Mafia. However, because I am not a member of Troll Mafia and they would not allow me on the Discord account, they come from people who took screenshots or took pictures of the commentary within the Troll Mafia. Michael Pierattini will have to deny under oath that he is a member of the Troll Mafia. He is a member of the Troll Mafia, and so he is a part of the conspiracy to instill fear, harass, stalk, defame, and take my right to publicity. DeCastro has yet to submit said screenshots into evidence. But it goes further, as the hundreds of pages of supporting documents lay out DeCastro's lack of responses, even after being directly ordered by the court to respond and sanctioned for refusing to answer. State A. Your name, B. Every name you have used in the past, and C. The dates you used each name. Jose DeCastro. Chille. State the date and place of your birth. California. State A. The name, address, and telephone number of your present employer or place of self-employment, and B. The name, address, dates of employment, job title, and nature of work for each employer or self-employment you have had from 5 years before the incident until today. No. It's irrelevant. The incident is why Michael Pierattini got himself sued. Is your response to each request for admission served with these interrogatories an unqualified admission? If not, for each response that is not an unqualified admission, A. State the number of the request, B. State all facts on which you base your response, C. State the names, addresses, and telephone numbers of all persons who have knowledge of those facts, and D. Identify all documents and other tangible things that support your response and state the name, address, and telephone number of the person who has each document or thing. I will not be listing the names of my mother, family members, co-workers, colleagues, investors, or anything of the sort in any sort of public document. For people have written letters on my behalf and will testify to the statements made in those letters or even give it a sworn statement. However, in dealing with the Troll Mafia, I will not be submitting any of my personal contact information in public documents. I'm the one suing Michael Pierattini, I'm not being sued. Katrinak laid out hundreds of these partial, non-answers and complete refusals by DeCastro as he needs to show all possible evidence of DeCastro refusing to take part in the discovery process in order to have DeCastro either removed from the case or the case out and out dismissed. His timeline of events included the first sanctions by the court, which have yet to be paid, of $1,635, being issued against DeCastro in March of 2024. With two more financial sanctions being issued of $4,500 against DeCastro over the course of 2024. While Katrinak has asked for another round of sanctions against DeCastro, he admits that they're ineffective at best. He also argued that despite Attorney Jeblin's claims that DeCastro's responses are no longer valid because the portion of the lawsuit they may relate to has been dismissed, DeCastro has been ordered 3 times and sanctioned to comply with the court's orders and refuses to do so. The motions hearing to discuss terminating sanctions and/or more financial sanctions against DeCastro is scheduled for February 21, 2025. Please note that we've included Katrinak's unedited filings as part of the print edition of this news story. ReallyCoolNews and the Auditing Insanity newscast work in conjunction with the public documents of Jose DeCastro to provide you with these documents. It cost roughly $75 to provide you with copies of these documents, which was made possible through your contributions. If you'd like to contribute towards the purchase of future documents, you can do so through our pay applications.